allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Pokemon. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Tanae.
No, let's see what's happening today, February 19th, 2025.
Happy birthday to Jamie Williams.
Today for lunch, we'll be having mini cheese, calzones, popcorn chicken, and chicken Caesar salad.
Attention teachers, now is the time to take attendance. Please have your attendance submitted to Mrs. Tapman by 8:15. Thank you.
We'll be having an early dismissal at noon today due to impending bad weather. We will run a regular morning schedule. Dismissal will be at noon.
Yearbook students will be selling candygrams during Year 60 for the month of February to benefit the yearbook and to help keep costs down. Students can send each other candy for $1.
Sports matches and games continue this week. Remember to exhibit good sportsmanship for both athletes and spectators.
This week is National FFA Week. Kick up your heels by wearing your favorite pair of cowboy boots to show how hardworking our farmers and animal caretakers are. Wednesday is Denim Day. Thursday is Be a Leader. And Friday is Wear Your Favorite Farm Shirt.
The date for the Students' Perspective Survey has been moved to Wednesday, February 26th. Students who would like to participate may pick up extra permission slips from Ms. Batson or turn them in by February 25th. This is a great opportunity for students to help us create and maintain a safe environment for all.
Today, we will continue to celebrate Black History Month. Let's take a look at today's Black History moment.
Sojourner Truth was born around 1797 in Ulster County, New York. Originally named Isabella Baumfree, Truth was sold at 11 years old along with a flock of sheep for $100.
Sojourner Truth wrote about her life as a child in slavery, and she talked about experiencing sexual abuse and continued beatings and whippings by her slave owner.
Truth fled her master in 1826, 1 year before the abolition of slavery in New York, and eventually became a freed slave.
After Truth became a free woman, she had the courage to go to court to challenge the legality of her son being sold into slavery. She was successful against so many odds, which is what makes that court case so amazing.
Inspired by religion, she changed her name to Sojourner Truth in 1843. The following year, she joined forces with abolitionists such as Frederick Douglass and William Lloyd Garrison.
Sojourner Truth became a traveling preacher, but also she was an early women's rights advocate, and so she spoke very forcefully for that as well.
In 1850, she published her memoirs, and the following year, Truth delivered her famous speech at the Ohio Women's Rights Convention.
The speech was later retitled, Ain't I a Woman? And it was so powerful in part because it talked about the equality of work that was executed by Black people in general, that people who were free and unfree worked just as hard whether they were men or women.
Following the outbreak of the Civil War, Truth recruited troops for the Union Army and met with President Lincoln in 1864, who gave her permission to become a counselor at Freedmen's Village.
Sojourner Truth made a singular contribution during the Civil War. She agitated for Black people to be able to fight for their own freedom.
Truth continued to campaign for abolition and women's rights until her death on November 26, 1883. In 2009, a statue of Sojourner Truth was unveiled at the U.S. Capitol, commemorating her legacy.
Sojourner Truth was one of the gutsiest women in American history, Black or white.
information as we celebrate Black History Month.
This is a reminder for all student drivers to see Mrs. Batson in the main office to get your parking permit. The cost for a permit is $10.
Now let's take a moment to center ourselves and ease into the day with our calm belly breathing exercise. Remember, this simple technique helps reduce stress and boost focus for the day ahead. Follow along with the video.
Let's start the day with a calm and clear mindset.
And now a word from Dr. Rain.
Good morning, Pocomoke High School students and staff. Happy Wednesday. As you well know, we have a half-day schedule. It is extremely important today that everyone is in school on time. If you are watching this from home, please get to school because this counts as a full day attendance, even though it's a half day. And already some of you are on the line with unexcused absences for semester 2. So please take advantage and come to school today, even if you are running a little bit late. Every single day counts. Progress reports are due next week. All right, so even though there has been some snow days, progress reports are still coming out next week. Please make sure that you are checking your grades often, that you are conferencing with your teachers to ensure you are exactly where you need to be for those progress reports. It is very important. I have talked with teachers about making sure that all grades are updated, so everything should be up to date in there. If you have any mastery assignments that need to be redone or that need to be turned in, again, please make sure that you're doing so in class or during your 60. Please take advantage of that time. So we have a lot of shout outs this morning. Our band students traveled to West Virginia University and performed, and they did an amazing job. A lot of accolades go out to Tyler Beach, Fiona Gu, Kennedy Sneed, Jessica Liu, and Josiah Sessom. So congratulations to them. Thank you, Mr. Williams, for your leadership with those band students. We had a clean sweep last night with basketball, and Danye Washington got her 1,000th rebound. So that is pretty incredible. If you see Danye this morning, please congratulate her. We will be doing some kind of ceremony at our next home game. She did have her 1,000th rebound at Nandua last night. So huge accomplishment, and we are so very proud of you. We had states that was originally scheduled for today for our track students. That has been postponed to Friday. So our track students will be traveling to Prince George's on Friday, and then Gavin Grace will be traveling as our representative for our swim team. He qualified for states, and he will be competing at the state level on Saturday. So Friday and Saturday, we have 2 very important state competitions. Finally, Fortis, our semester 1 winners, their field trip for today was canceled because of the snow impending weather conditions, but it will be rescheduled possibly for next week. So please stay tuned for our rescheduled celebration at Alley Oops in Ocean City. So everyone have an amazing day today. The quote for the day really goes along with finishing strong and making sure that you're taking full advantage of your 60. And the quote is from Pablo Picasso. Action is the foundational key to all success. So if things need to be improved, need to be tweaked, if things need to be turned up a notch, the first step is taking action. So please take action today and make sure that you are finishing strong academically, because again, those progress reports will be out next week. So please make sure that today that you be the one to make someone else's day a better one.